Hello students, my name is Amy Glover. I'm a board certified adult nurse practitioner, a registered nurse, and I am really excited to be your instructor for this course, HCAS 133, Survey of Anatomy and Physiology. I'm so excited to be starting this semester with you. So what I want to do is bring the screen in and show you how to get started in your course. I'm going to move this over so you can see everything and you can follow along. So this is your course landing page. And if you've taken any online courses here at Bryant Stratton College, you'll already be familiar with this format. So I will post weekly announcements, and they'll be under this announcements tab here. This is where you will find your grade book with all your grades. This is a very important feature. The best way to contact me if you need to reach out to me is by using this message feature. And I'll move the screen over here so that you can see this is where you will click the new message, and then you can click my name as the instructor, and this is how we can communicate with one another. Please don't ever hesitate to reach out to me using this message feature. It is the easiest way, besides texting me, to get in touch with me. Let's go to our course content here, and you will see the welcome start here. This is where you will find my contact information and my office hours. I'm available to you 7 days a week, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time through 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you will also see my phone number there for text messaging and my email address as well. Here you're going to find the important documents that you need to get started for the first week: your tracking calendar, your supplemental syllabus, your course syllabus, and the session dates are the four most important documents that you're going to need. I highly recommend that you print these out, and then I like to take the session dates and plug them into the tracking calendar so I can see exactly when things are due. I'm going to open up that tracking calendar so that you can see. It's got some really important information in here. You can see a breakdown of each of the assignment categories and how they will weigh into your final grade. And you'll also see what is due for each week. So you'll see that for week 1, it's important that you go through your lecture and then you download and save that document. The good news is this course does not require a textbook. Everything that you need to learn for the course will be embedded in this lecture and any other supplemental materials that are within that lecture presentation and things that I send you, and I will give you additional materials each week. You'll also be responsible for participating in our week 1 icebreaker discussion. All you have to do is just post an initial post as early in the week as possible, introducing yourself. I'd like to know where in the country you're from, and also what program that you're enrolled in. And feel free to respond to each other in that introductory discussion. Any length post is graded as 100% this week. You'll also be completing an introductory documents quiz. It is 10 questions, and you'll be using those introductory documents such as the course syllabus, supplemental syllabus that I just showed you previously. And then finally, you're going to be completing a 10-question quiz. This will be based on what you learned in your lecture materials for week 1. I will be posting a week 1 quiz review guide. I will do that for each quiz that you take throughout the course session. And then also, lastly, I do want you to check out the portfolio project directions and rubric. We will be starting our portfolio project, as you can see, in week 2, and there's going to be a portion of your portfolio project that you'll be completing each week. So please do open up that document and take a look at it so that you can get yourself familiar with the portfolio project. So you will find that document in a couple places here. I'm going to open up our week 1 folder. You'll be able to see the portfolio project directions and rubrics here. And under this week 1 folder, this is where you will be completing each of the assignments. And the other place for you to find, I'm going to close this folder up. The other place for you to find those portfolio project directions is at the bottom of your content page in the course assessments folder. If you click on that, you'll also see that there. Don't forget, at the top of each discussion, you have two ways of entering your discussions, either through your week 1 or your weekly folder, or up in this discussions tab here. You'll be able to directly enter into your discussion from there as well. There's also an Ask Your Instructor feature. And there you can post a general question about the assignments this week or anything in general. And I will answer there. Keep in mind that everybody will be able to see anything that you post in the Ask Your Instructor forum. If it is of a more personal nature, I would suggest that you message me directly from there. So hopefully that is enough to get you started for the week. And let me just click into the week 1 folder again. And so we're going to be starting off this course with just a general overview of what anatomy and physiology is, what it means. We're going to be talking about the different levels of how the body is organized, such as cells and tissues and organs, things like that. So it's a really enjoyable lecture. And again, I highly encourage you to go through this interactive lecture here. And you click begin. And this is a really cool picture. This is actually real body tissue. This was taken from Bodyworks, which is a touring exhibit. It tours all throughout the United States, and it goes very much in detail on different anatomy and physiology of the human body. I did get to see this exhibit when it came to Buffalo a number of years ago, and it was incredible. So you will see here that your lecture is broken down into the different topics, and there are many different things that additional resources that it will give you. There's some great pictures for you to see of gross anatomy and different things like that. So it's a really good presentation. Okay, so I'm very excited to begin this course, and if you've got any questions, don't ever hesitate to reach out. And I look forward to meeting you all over in our week 1 icebreaker discussion. Have a great day, everyone.